Back in Tech AVP channel. So Techies, today we are going to discuss about for loop. In last tutorial we discussed about if condition, how we can use if, and what are the benefit of if condition, and in which case we can use if condition. Okay, so if you are not aware about the if condition, how we can use if condition, so please go through this video and take a look on this one, and so that you get better understanding. Okay, and today's topic is all about the for loop. Okay, why we use for loop, in which condition we can use for loop. Okay, really important topic. So let's start. But guys, going to before next step, please like, share and subscribe this channel to get more amazing stuff about SDAT role interview question. So let's start. So first thing is, when we use for loop is repetition control structure that allows block of code to be executed multiple times. Suppose you want to be print from 1 to 10, 1 to 10, then how you can print this one? Because it's not possible for you every time you can write system.out.println 1 2 3. It's not possible. So in that case we can use for loop. Okay, we can use for loop. But how we can use for loop? The syntax, if we talk about the syntax of the for loop, in for loop we can do initialization. Firstly we have to initialize the value from where we can start. Suppose you want to print from 1 to 10. Okay, so initialization value is 1, and your condition, second one is a condition until you want to be print, then less than or greater than or equals to 10. Okay, and then update means increment or decrement. This will fulfill your execution. Okay, so if you see here in the definition, initialization execute only once, used to declare the initialize loop control variable. Okay, condition evaluate before every iteration. If true, the loop run, otherwise it will end. Okay, means your if your condition will be fulfilled, if your condition will be true, then it will be print next one, else it will come out from the outside the loop. Okay, through the diagram we can also understand, through the uh, flow diagram we can also understand this one, but you can just focus on the definition. Okay, update means update the loop control variable after each iteration. Okay, so let's understand the concept through the programming. Okay, suppose you here see here I have just print here from value 0 to 10. Okay, so how this will be happen? We already discussed about public class. This one is your class, this is your main method, and this one is your for loop. In for loop I was initialize value from 0. Okay, then your for loop will be executed, 0 will be print. Now again for the 1, now again it will be fulfill the condition, it will be count if 1 is already exist or not. If it exists, then it will be come out from the loop, else it will be print 1. Again it will be goes to and check here condition, condition fulfill, then it will be increment by 1, 1 plus 1 equals to 2. Okay, then again it will be check the condition, 2 plus 1 equals to 3. Then it will again check the condition, 3 plus 1 equals to 4. Then it will again check the condition, 4 plus 1 equals to 5. Once your 5 is completed, then it will again check the condition is less than greater than equals to. Now 5 plus 1 equals to 6. Then it will come out through the loop. Okay, so in that way you can use for loop. So let's do the practically how we can achieve this one. Okay, so guys, focus here. So let me initialize a variable. uh, okay, first recall if condition. How we can use if condition? In the if condition we can initialize variable in that way, a equals to 10. Okay, but here condition is different. Here we can do for int I equals to 0, I less than greater than equals to 10, and we can perform here increment and decrement. Okay, we can provide here increment and decrement. Okay, and then curly braces. This is a block of code. This one is a block of code, and here we can provide sys out and print I. For your convenience, let me do one thing here. Count this one and let me execute this one. Okay, count from 0 to, see here, count, just give me count 0 to 10. Okay, what happen if I will do here minus 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 minus, then what happen, then what happen, it will be goes to infinite. Then you have to fulfill the condition. How we can do this one? Let me stop this one. So now I want to print from 10 to 1. In the previous case I was printed 1 to sorry 0 to 10. Okay, but now I want to print 10 to 0 in the reverse way. So how I can do this one? So in that case, what I can do, initial value I can provide 10. Okay, and then here 1 less than greater than equals to 1, and here pre-decrement, pre-decrement, and then we'll execute. Just give me a moment. Okay, so what we can do here, we can just replace this one. Okay, and let me execute this one. Okay, now you are getting 10 to 1. This one is reverse order, and let me copy for ease of use. Let me copy this one and let me correct this one. Here 1, here less than, and here pre-increment. Here I have to provide the pre-increment and comment out this one. Uh, Print 1 to 10. Okay, and here 10 to 1. Okay, 10 to 1. Okay, so take is, I hope you are getting the point how we can do this one. Okay. Okay, so in most of the time interview ask you have an set of array. Okay, you have set of array and how you can iterate this one. So this one what we can do, just let me comment out this one. Let me comment. We already discussed about the how we can do the comment. Okay, if you are not aware, then please go through this video. Okay, so let me initialize an array int. In upcoming classes tags we can deeply discuss about the array. Okay, 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. Now how you can iterate this one? For this one what we can do, for int int I equals to 0, I less than greater than equal to a dot length. We can find the length. Okay, and then I plus plus. Okay, and after that what we can do, we can do here sys out sys out sys out a of I. Okay, a of I, and let me execute this one. Through this way you can iterate the error. Oh, sorry, out of bound exception. Just give me a moment, let me take a look. Okay, just give me a moment, let me do this one. Okay, it's not equals to, if we put the equals to, then it will be through the error out of bound exception. In upcoming tutorial we can also discuss about this one, because this is really important interview question. Most of the time interview ask what you can do if you are getting index out of bound for the length 5, then what exactly mean of this one. Okay, okay, so we can handle this one, because if you see here we can print, but once your condition will get false, because 60 we didn't have, it will check the equals to, greater than equals to, then we are getting this error. But yeah, deeply we can discuss about this one. Okay, and the next question is, interview ask you have to be find the count from 1 to 10 number. So it's really tedious for anyone to find the count. Okay, so how you can achieve this one? Let me remove this one. So what you can do? So firstly you have to take a variable int a equals to 10. Okay, any number. Scanner class we have already used. Okay, scanner class we have already. Then we can use for loop. Okay, for int I equals to 0, I less than greater than equals to a, and then increment I plus plus. Okay, and then what we can do? Then we have to take a one more variable. We have to take this variable, not a one more variable. We can take this one, a plus equals to I. Okay, and then it will gives you the output. Then outside the for loop, what you can do? You can use sys out sum, or let me replace this a sum. Okay, this one is also sum. This one. Okay, and here sum. Okay, then you get the sum of whole number. Where oh sorry, just give me a moment. Here let me replace the variable name a. Okay, then you are getting, oh, just give me a moment how this will be calculated. Just give me a moment. We need some calculation from till 10 number. Okay, till 10 number or 1000 number, whatever we want to be. And let me execute this one. Now you are getting 55. Okay, suppose you want to sum of 100, then how you can do this one? You have to just replace the number. Okay, so in that way you get complete calculation. So I hope guys you understand the concept of for loop. In next tutorial we can discuss about the for each loop, which is really important and solve large problem. Okay, so stay tuned to get more amazing stuff about SDA tool interview question. Goodbye, have a nice day.